really do. So yeah, interesting stuff. Looking forward to it. What have we got? We've got about just under 9 minutes to go. Smash the like button as well, guys, if you haven't. Great, actually, we're over 1,000 likes already on TikTok, so I really appreciate it. Really do appreciate it. Let's see, Harry says if Messi gets a yellow, he's suspended for the World Cup final. Is he? Did not know that. I did not know that. If he is, if that's true. Owen says I have a 44-1 double. Argentina 2-0 and France 2-0. All right. Okay. Extra time Croatia will win, says Paul. Cottle says go for Argentina. Goodbye, my uncle is from there. Morocco to beat France tomorrow, says Michael. Tomorrow's going to be an interesting game. Tomorrow is going to be a very interesting game because obviously Morocco are hard to beat in this competition. It's hard to score goals against them, but France have a very potent attack as well. So it's going to be interesting to see which one comes out on top. Let's see. Ref afraid to send Messi off, says Luke. Serge says, who do you think will win? I'm going to go with Argentina, 2-1. Michael says, Modric and Messi both deserve to win the World Cup for the career they've had. Yeah, I mean, look, you couldn't take it away from either of them. You really couldn't. And I would love to see Messi lift it. I really would. But yeah, let's see. User said, weird to think there's only 4 games left in the World Cup. Yeah. But on the flip side of that, I'm really looking forward to getting back to domestic football, Premier League, Manchester United, all of that good stuff. Can't wait for that. It's well overdue, really, isn't it? Ochine, thanks for the follow. Jonathan said Messi already had a World Cup. User said Croatia's height will trouble Argentina. That's the only advantage I see the Croatians having. And Guinness says I'd prefer Modric too. Stirring the pot early doors. But teams coming out, lining up, getting ready. Last poet is in. It says once France don't win, I'm happy. Yeah, well, look, I mean, it's what have we got? Yeah, I mean, there's massive Argentinian crowds in the stadiums as well, which is, yeah, it looks. I think there was somebody saying that a lot of the Argentinian fans and South American fans in general are the majority of the people at the World Cup are actually not residing in Argentina, but they're Argentinian people from all over the world that have gone to the World Cup. So regardless, the atmosphere is going to be electric tonight, you'd have to say. Let's see. Michael says Stevens' day of football with a few drinks. You can't complain about that. Absolutely not. What's your prediction? I'm going 2-1 Argentina. 2-1 to Argentina is my prediction. Croatia will win, says Eamon. Evan is in. Croatia 2-1. I think Messi will score. Alright, there we go. Who are you? Je m'appelle Jack. Just give me 1 sec here, guys. Now, I think we're all set up and ready to go. What next for Ronaldo, says user? Who knows? Who knows? But he'll find a club, I'm sure. I'm sure he'll find a club. So yeah, getting ready to rock and roll here, guys. Let's see what people are saying. Pedro Amigo. Cameron is in. Gvardiol is some footballer, says Michael. He is very good. Very good footballer. Yeah, so I'm going 2-1, guys, to Argentina. Let me know. Anyone who hasn't put their predictions into the chat, let me know. Yeah, starting 11, just to give it to you one more time, guys. Martinez, Molina, Romero, Otamendi, Tagliafico, McAllister, Paredes, Fernandez, DePaul, Alvarez and Messi. Croatia then, Livakovic, Juranovic, Lovren, Gvardiol, Sosa, Brozovic, Modric, Kovacic, Perisic, Kramaric and Pasalic. A lot of itches there. A lot of Croatians going around like that. Where are you from? I'm from Ireland, Kilkenny, more specifically. Cameron says, I think 1-1, Argentina to win on penalties. Yeah, a couple of people after saying penalty shootout as well, so. I mean, both teams have had their tough games throughout the competition. But I mean, if you can't be G'd up for a World Cup semi-final, you know, there's no hope for you. Come on, Croatia, says Kai. I mean, the Croatian midfield is really good. You know, like you're talking about Brozovic, Modric and Kovacic. You know, it's a good midfield. It really is a good midfield, you'd have to say. Cavan will win the cup on Sunday. Go on, Cavan. You heard about Ronaldo saying he's playing in the Euros in 2024. Good for him. Good for him. Dylan is in. Good to see you, pal. So let's get the timer up and running on YouTube here as well. Nearly ready to go. Just waiting on the... And there we go. We're off. I think Argentina aren't even average if you take Messi out of that team. Yeah, I mean, they haven't got a lot of depth in their squad, you'd have to say, but... when you have Messi in your team, anything can happen, you know. Yeah, Argentina are pretty much a 4-4-2. Gvardiol just being nice and composed on it there. Imagine if Morocco beat France tomorrow, says Dylan. Yeah, I mean the standout World Cup final that everyone would expect is, you know, the big names is France and Argentina. You know, historically, you know, the big names, that's but like, wouldn't it be great to have a Moroccan-Croatian final? You know, I think it'd be great. I really do. Don't want Messi doing the World Cup because people say he's better because he has a World Cup to his name. Well, he is better anyway. But everyone has their own opinion. You know what I mean? I reckon Gvardiol is Chelsea bound, says Michael. Maybe so. Maybe so. I don't know. Is he going to go in in January, or is it going to wait till summer? I do know Manchester United are interested in him, but City and Chelsea are also interested in him. So, you know, a player of his quality, you're never going to get him too easy. There's always going to be competition. Oh, cross there by Argentina, just a bit too deep. Smash a like on the video, guys, if you haven't done so. Let's see. Modric to stop Messi winning, says Kai. Disagree with that, mate. Ronaldo clear 100%. Everyone has their own opinions. My thought on it is Messi can do things that Ronaldo does, but Ronaldo can't do things that Messi does. And for that reason, that's why I think Messi is superior. Give him a like, lads, says Paul. Appreciate it, pal. Nearly at 5,000 likes already, guys. Really appreciate it. And like I said, hit the follow button if you're new to the channel. Daily Manchester United and World Cup content. All of the watch-alongs as well. So if you're new, hit that follow button. We're closing in on 21,000 followers, which is great to see. But Argentina with the majority of possession so far in the first 3 minutes or so here. Looking comfortable on the ball, but Croatia, oh, lovely ball to the far side, and keeper gets out and gets it well, but Jeezy was in acres of space, and Croatia, if the pass had been better, Croatia just kind of fell asleep there. Argentina would have been in. Great run by Kovacic here. Poor pass in the end. Not true. Both broken records. Each other can't. Ronaldo done it everywhere he's been though. No, I'm not talking about what he's done and where he's been. I'm talking about as a footballer. Some of the things that Messi does with a ball at his feet, close control, Ronaldo could never do. You know. And you look at a lot of the goals Ronaldo has scored, Messi has scored similar. So, bar maybe the overhead kick. That's all. That's what I base it on. You know. But anyway. Great to see so many people in, guys. Michael says Messi is better and an all-rounder. I'd rather have a Messi than a Ronaldo. And the guy with no name says a biased Messi fan. Well, I'm just a Messi fan. I'm also a Manchester United fan. Cristiano Ronaldo played for United. But I would still say Messi. You know, so I'm not being biased. I'm just giving my opinion. I mean, I love the way a lot of people, when someone doesn't have the same opinion as him, they're instantly biased and they're instantly their enemy. Which is just a lot of shit, really. You know, I respect everyone's opinion. If you prefer Ronaldo over Messi, brilliant. You know, I just don't. And that's okay too. Messi way better in the air and physical, says Kai. Exactly. And Messi still is there with numbers up against him without having physicality in the air and without having the physicality. Sorry, the physicality and being good in the air. So I think you've just proved, I think that's a notch on Messi's CV more so than Ronaldo, because he hasn't got that ability, but yet he's still up there in terms of numbers and figures, you know. Alright, Kai, we understand. You're a Ronaldo fan. That's okay. You don't have to keep throwing stats. You know, it's okay. Messi scared to take the risk, unlike Ronaldo, of changing clubs. Well, he did change clubs. He's playing with PSG, or you know what I mean? So, Michael says, I always said Messi is better, but I also respect what Ronaldo has done in his career. Oh, absolutely. I'm not saying Ronaldo's a bad player. Ronaldo's an unbelievable player and one of the greatest of all time. I mean, some of the numbers that Ronaldo has put up are absolutely phenomenal. You know, they really are. But Messi has put up similar numbers, and he's, 3 years younger than him? 2, 3 years younger than him? So, we'll see when they both retire. Who will take over from Ronaldo or Messi when they retire? Mbappe or Neymar? Well, Neymar is 30 already. He's a fraud. He'll never be seen as one of the greatest. He had all the potential to do it, but he hasn't got the right attitude for it. Again, my opinion. People are entitled to theirs. But I do think Mbappe, if he can get out of PSG and put up some good numbers at another club, outside of the French league, in one of the, the top 4 leagues, Italy, Spain, Germany, or, hopefully the Premier League, then of course he could be seen as. I don't think he will ever reach. I don't think he'll ever reach the kind of numbers that Messi and Ronaldo have reached at club level. But I mean, you look at it, what has he got? 9 World Cup goals already, which is crazy. Finn says would love to see Neymar play. Thanks for all the likes as well, guys. We're nearly 6,500 likes already. Let's aim for 20,000 likes before the game ends. Really appreciate it. And like I said, if there's anyone new watching, make sure you hit the follow button as well for daily Manchester United and football content. World Cup, all of that good stuff. Cans of Club Lemon. Two World Cups at 25 as well, potentially. Yeah. He's not 25, is he? See, I thought he was younger than that. "23. They have 2 World Cups at 23 years of age. That's crazy. That's crazy. If he played till he was 38, he could potentially play in 6 World Cups. Now, that's obviously going to be a tough thing to do. I appreciate what he has done for our club, says Dylan. Yeah, so do I. I don't appreciate what he done this year and the lack of professionalism, but everything he's done for Manchester United is well applauded in my eyes. I wonder, does he appreciate what Manchester United have done for him as much? Maybe not. I don't know. Probably Haaland and Mbappe are the next Messi and Ronaldo after they retire, says Dylan. Yeah, well, at the moment you'd certainly think that. We're all Croatian tonight, aren't we? Says Carl. I'd like to see Argentina win. Imagine Morocco winning the World Cup, says Dean. It'd be absolutely unbelievable, wouldn't it? It really would. Love to see Neymar in the Prem and kick him about the place, is what I meant to say, says Finn. Okay. Yes, yeah, Mbappe is only 23, which is crazy. Long throw there by Croatia into the box, and Croatia are kind of finding their feet the last few minutes in this game and keeping Argentina pinned back, you'd have to say it. Very cagey game so far, you'd have to say. And I suppose it's understandable. World Cup semi-final, you don't want to make a mistake. You want to get your bearings in the game before you actually step out and do anything. San says, I don't see the Croatian flag behind you, but now I see your prejudice against Croatia. What are you talking about? Do you see an Argentinian flag behind me either? What are you talking about? You'd have gotten crazy odds for Morocco to win it, says Michael. You absolutely would. Absolutely. Croatia are doing well on the ball at the moment, you'd have to say, but they're not penetrating an awful lot. A lot of it is through, around the midfield area. And Argentina happy just to keep their shape, not let them play through them, which they've just done. Croatia get it wide and win a throw down in the corner, which is good to see. They're playing well, in fairness to them. Dylan says, will Luka Modric be considered to be the best midfielder of all time ahead of Iniesta and Xavi? No, I don't think so. He'll be certainly in the conversation, but I don't think so. Does yellow cards all be deleted for the final? No, I think it's the quarter final. They're all. It starts from scratch from the quarter final onwards. So I'm not sure if players. I would be surprised. Well, maybe so. I'm not sure. Good play there by McAllister. Wins a free. If he wins a World Cup, says Dylan. Yeah, I mean, look, he'd be up there in the talking. But Iniesta and Xavi have won a World Cup as well. And I just don't see him as unreal as a player that Modric is. I don't think he's as good as the likes of Iniesta or Xavi. But he's not far away from him, you know. Sorry, I mistake the Uruguayan flag for the Argentinian flag. There's about 20 flags behind me, so Argentina looking for a free on the edge of the box there. It's Messi, but ref waves it on, says na 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 na. So yeah, a bit of a cagey opening. What are we? Nearly 14 minutes here. Both teams a bit wary and a bit reluctant to step out and really go for it. I have to say, the standard of refereeing has been shocking all tournament. It has. It's been poor. It's been poor. And I think there was actually, correct me if I'm wrong now, I think there's been a couple of referees in the early games that have been sent home and said, no, you're alright, we're okay. Serge says, are you live on YouTube? Yeah, we're live on YouTube as well, guys. Link is on my homepage, or you can search United Community Channel. Go check it out. We've got the scoreboard, the timer, all of that good stuff on the screen. Like I said, link is on my homepage, or just search United Community Channel on YouTube. You can switch over to there. Croatia coming down the right hand side here now with Modric. Oh, he does really well. Gets the ball wide, cross into the box. Oh, goes for a corner. Good play by Croatia there, you'd have to say. Short corner taken. Cross eventually comes in, goes to the back post. And it goes out for a goal kick. So let's see what people are saying. Michael Oliver was one of the better referees for England game. It wasn't. Yeah, I think the English referees have been pretty decent. There's been no question about them. Finn says, do you think the month-long break could go against Arsenal, and who do you think it might suit? Well, look, I think it all depends on who comes back with the least injuries. You know, now obviously Gabriel Jesus is after picking up an injury. He's going to be out for about 3 months, which is not good. So, I mean, I don't think it suits anybody really. You know, you would say, okay, if you were having a bad run of it before the World Cup and maybe the break might suit you, but, you know, a team like Arsenal who are on a good run and then all of a sudden the break ends, you know, so it's all perspective really, but everyone is in the same boat, so, you know, that's the one thing that's equal, you'd have to say. You're about 1 minute ahead of us. I'm here in Canada. Slight delay. The corner I'm on now. I'll let you know. Can you pause me? I don't know if you can pause me and for a minute and then press play again. I'm not sure. Up to speed. If you want to go to YouTube, you can hit pause. It's probably a little bit behind on YouTube as well. All-time 11 players been in the World Cup final. All-time 11 players been in the World Cup final. I'm getting back into this again. We've done an all-time 11 for players already. I don't have it. I threw it away. And I think all of them actually did win the World Cup. So maybe Messi didn't, but he played in the World Cup final anyway. So Luis Diaz missing for 3 months for Liverpool as well. Yeah, that's a big loss for Liverpool. But I mean, look, it's just going to mean that these teams are going to have to go into the transfer market in the summer, you know. And or sorry, not in the summer, in January. Curtis sends in and says, hey Jack, what was for dinner? I had southern fried chicken fillet with homemade potato wedges. It's quite nice. But yeah, so, I mean, it's been a cagey game so far. There hasn't been a lot of chances at all. Both teams are kind of cancelling each other out. You know, and majority of people, including myself, were saying before the game that they thought it was going to be a tight game and neither team was going to, you know, run away with it. So far, that's what we're looking at here. Anyway, do you think Holland will continue? Do you think Holland will continue his scoring spree? I'm not sure who that is. Michael says, did you see the Bournemouth takeover? I did. I didn't see an awful lot of it, but I heard about it. I don't know. Are Bournemouth happy about it? Or are fans happy about it? Or do they not want it? I don't know. Argentina come forward now with Otamendi and Fernandez down the left-hand side. I think I heard Al Nasser don't want Ronaldo now. They want Firmino instead. I don't think Firmino would sell as many shirts. Here's Messi now. Oh, tries to slip a little ball into Alvarez. And Kovacic is after making 3 or 4 unreal runs up the field. He was claiming he was fouled there. And he has a case, but... And, I mean, it did look like he was fouled. And just because he didn't go down doesn't mean it wasn't a foul. And if you look at it the other way, guys going down shouting and roaring and screaming when they haven't been touched and getting frees for it. The other way around is true also. You know, just because they don't go down doesn't mean it's not a free, you know. Owen is in. Good to see you, Owen. Michael says, I'm not sure. I haven't seen much myself. Apparently, Michael B. Jordan was a part of the consortium. Okay. Ahad says, I'm with Croatia even though I'm from Saudi Arabia. Stan says, how do we watch the game on the phone? I'm not sure, guys. We're just doing a watch along here, so you can stick with us. We'll keep you up to date if you wish. But yeah, great to see so many people in, guys. Nearly at 7,500 likes. If you have a second, please take a second and hit the screen. Tap the screen a few times for us. Get them likes up. And hit the follow button too if you're new to the channel. Sparky says, Messi clear of Penaldo. I don't know who that is, Ricky. You could be trying to get me with a name. I'm not reading it out because I don't know who it is. Score asks, Glazers out. It's 0-0 so far, guys. 23.5 minutes gone. It's been a cagey enough game. Not too many chances at all, you'd have to say. Dale is in. Good to see you, pal. Thanks for joining us again. We're a bit glitchy, I think, on YouTube. I do apologise. I don't know how to fix it. I've tried everything. Rebic is real this time. Okay, I've never heard him. I have to say now. Oh, good strike. Dale, thanks for the 1 month, man. Really appreciate it. 1 month membership. Club legend. Anyone else interested in joining as an official member of the YouTube channel, guys, you can do so in the description. It's in the description box below. You get some extra content. Badge beside your name. All of that good stuff. Click on the link. Go check it out. Super chat from Dale. Nothing attached to it. Appreciate it, pal. Thanks a mil. Appreciate the support. Twigs is in as well. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for joining. Score is 0-0 so far, guys. Very cagey game. Both teams not wanting to make a mistake. Not a lot created, has to be said. One or two maybe half chances, but... Chris is in as well. Good to see you, pal. Thanks for joining, guys. Keep smashing the like button. I understand we're a bit glitchy on YouTube. If it continues up until half time, I'll end the stream and start a new one for the second half, but we'll leave it for now. Here's Kovacic now. He's having some game and he's free. And Croatia are on the attack here. Oh, and a free in. A free in. Oh, ta-ta. Thanks a mil. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, the football.
You love football, don't you? Argentina. Mommy wants to...
Dale says cagey tournament, to be fair. Yeah, it has been. A lot of games have been quite cagey.
Yeah, you want them to win because then Daddy has to give Mommy €20.
Oh, Jesus. Come on, Croatia. Oh, hey, mind that wire now. Look. There's fucking cameras being pulled down here. Yeah, go on. Sorry, Puddin'. We'll see you later.
Bye, Daddy.
Yeah? Yeah, we'll see you later. Good opportunity now for Croatia to get the ball into the box here with their free. It's going to be Modric, of course. Whistle goes. High line by Argentina, you have to say. And it's headed easily enough away. I'd say there was probably 4 or 5 of them actually offside there. Messi tries to dribble his way out and loses it, but Argentina eventually come away with it. And they're on the break down the right-hand side here. Big switch is on. Oh, he tries it. Modric just comes all the way back with a good defensive header. And the ball goes out for a throw. A mistake there. Argentina got a throw right down in the corner. KG tournament, yeah, down with Messi, says Chris. Modric all day. Dale says family got the boot. Yes, she was pulling out with wires there and the camera nearly fell down. So, Jock is in. Good to see you, pal. Fernandez overhits the pass and it goes for a goal kick. It's been a poor first half. There's no other way of saying it. It's been poor. Dargo.